up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's intro is a little bit weird because I lost my other intro, so this is just really impromptu. But today's video is going to be how I edit my Instagram photos. This has been requested by you guys several times, so I decided to do the video today. So if you guys want to know how I get my white theme on Instagram, then just keep on watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell so you are notified every time a new video goes up. And of course, you guys gotta follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with all the behind the scenes stuff. And go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Snapchat as well. I've been really active on Twitter lately, so yeah. Also guys, let me know if you would like to see an Instagram series on my channel. I'm thinking about doing that, and the next video would be how I take my Instagram photos. So if you guys think that's a good idea, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And let's just get into the video now. Alright you guys, sorry for the raspy voice, I'm still a little bit sick. Here's my phone. I have the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 in white with this white and black spec case and this marble pop socket. Clearly I have a thing for marble. And when you open my phone, I have again a marble background with some palm leaves. If you guys want a what's on my phone video, leave a comment down below and let me know. And again, a marble background. So onto my Instagram. My Instagram theme is very white, bright, with the occasional pop of color here and there. That's the theme I've been going for lately, and it's actually really easy once you take pictures of things that have a lot of white in them or have a white background. So yeah, let's get into what I would do to edit a photo. So I have this photos folder on my phone right here, and in this photo folder I have ViscoCam, Facetune, Planoly, Boomerang, Layout, Gallery, Snapseed, hashtags, and this new app, Adobe Photoshop. I don't really use that. It's a new app that I'm testing out. So let's go into my gallery and choose the photo we want to edit. I'm going to choose one of these photos here that my boyfriend took of my nails yesterday. So yeah. So once we got our photo, I'm just going to hit share, and I'm going to share this to Facetune. I always go to Facetune first for my photos because I want to get that white. So first thing I do in Facetune is to crop my image to a square. I normally try to keep it in a square, but if the photo doesn't look good in a square, then I will break that rule. So I crop it to a square, and then I go ahead and I click the whitening tool. And with the whitening tool, I just go ham and whiten everything. Don't worry about my hand getting some of the thing on it. I also use the stylus that comes with my phone to really get like a precise application in like the corners where my fingers might miss, and I just whiten everything in the photo. And don't worry about it getting on things you might not want to, because here we're using the erase tool and we're just erasing the effect off of my hand, my rings, my nails, all that. If you guys want to know how I take my Instagram photos, then give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below for that as well. I've been thinking to do a Instagram series on my channel. Now as you can see, I'm going back in with the whitening tool. I've saved what I did the first time, and I'm just going to whiten it again just because it wasn't bright enough for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and whiten it the second time. And as you can see, there's the before and the after. Such a dramatic difference. Now I'm going in with the details tool, and I'm going to detail my bracelet, my rings, and my nails. And this is just going to make these things pop in the photo. It's a very subtle change, but it really does add to the photo. So we're just going to detail the rings and the nails. Now you could smooth, like you see how they look, little knuckle wrinkles, you could smooth those if you want, but I really didn't care, and I just thought, you know, it brought the realism, if that's a word, back to the photo. So we're going to go ahead and share this photo. We're done in Facetune, and we're going to share it to ViscoCam. And in ViscoCam is where I'm going to deal with all the filters and whatnot. So in ViscoCam, what I like to do is copy and edit from a photo that I had in here originally. So we're just going to copy edits and paste them onto the photo of my hand that we just brought in. Now I do this because it's just easier. It helps me maintain the feed, and I don't have to like really think too hard. So the filter I use on most of my photos is S2, but I do like S3 and HB1, but the filter I've been using for this whole white theme has been S2. And I just bring that down to around 5, and then we're going to mess with the contrast. I like to bring my contrast up a little for most of my photos, especially if there's black in the photo. And I like to bring my contrast up or down depending on the photo. This one went a little bit down. And now we move on to the sharpness of the image. I'm going to bring the sharpness down just because my hand is in it, and we don't want like over exaggeration of the pores and whatnot. And then we're going to go into the temperature. Now I like to, we're going to go into saturation, and we're going to bring that down because I want the photo to have color from my hand, but I don't want my hand to start looking orangey. Now we're going to go into temperature, and I like to bring my temperature down because if you look at my Instagram, yes, it's a white theme, but it's a very cool toned white theme. So I like to bring my temperature down just a little bit to give that blue tinge. For tint, I like to bring my tint more to the pink side rather than the green side, just because it adds to that cool tone vibe of the photo. Yeah, I bring my tint more to like that pinkier side. Then I go into skin tone, and I only do skin tone for photos that have my skin in it. And I like to bring that either more yellow or more pink. In this photo, either or looks good, but I think in the end I went with a more yellow vibe, so you got the true color of my skin in this photo. And then I go all the way down to shadows tint, and I go to the blue shadows tint again. Yes, it's a very white theme, but I very much like that cool tone white. I don't really like a yellow white. So I only do a little bit, so like -5, -6 sometimes. I mean -5, -4 sometimes. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and save the photo to my camera roll. And it's at this point that I would normally take the photo into Planoly. I love Planoly for the fact that you can rearrange your photos, you can set out your Instagram, plan your Instagram, and see how your feed would really go. As you guys can see, I have a bunch of photos in here. What I don't like about Planoly is you can only upload 30 photos to the app within a month. So as you guys can see, I've already uploaded more than 30 this month to this app, so I can't really use it. That's the only thing. But you can pay for unlimited, but I just don't see the point in paying for an app. So like an app for like this, you know what I mean? But basically you get the gist of it. You can plan out your Instagram, rearrange your photos, etc. Moving on, I'm going to show you guys how I edited this photo that is already up on my Instagram. It is a flat lay photo, and what flat lay means is just you're taking pictures of things that are laying flat. I'm kidding, but basically that's the gist of it. You have things laid out, and you're normally taking it from like a bird's eye kind of view. This is sort of bird's eye, but not totally. So I bring it into Facetune, like I said, and then crop it, and I go straight to whitening everything. As you guys will notice in this photo, I have the marble slab that I always have in most of my photos, and we're just going to go ahead and whiten everything in the photo. Don't worry if it gets on anything. That's what the erase tool is for. So we're going in with the erase tool and just erasing the white filter, the whitening tool from the bag, the sunglasses, the bracelet there in the background, and the charms. Just because, yes, I want a white photo, but I also want the individual things to be able to stand out. Now we're going into the details tool, and we're just detailing everything in the photo. So the words on the notebook, the bag, the texture of the bag, the little symbol on the hat, the jewels, the bracelets themselves, and the sunglasses, of course. This is just going to make them stand up from the background and give you more visual interest to the photo. And again, I would take this into Facetune, copy edits, and paste edits. Now I kind of cheated a little bit, and I just copied the edits from the exact photo that I've already done onto this one, but as you guys can see, it's pretty much the same. The filter S2 is what I use on all of my photos, as mentioned earlier, and I just mess with some of the configurations, same as last time, contrast, tint, what's not. Basically the same thing I did to the hand photo, just to suit that particular image. Now I'm showing you guys how I would edit a photo with a person. I was going to do a selfie, but you guys have seen my face so much on my channel. So I'm going to be editing this photo of my boyfriend that I took when I went to get my nails done. Now again, we go straight to Facetune and we whiten everything and everything in the background. And then we detail things like his chain, his phone, and whatnot. Now for this photo, I'm actually bringing it into Snapseed. And we're going to use the brush tool in Snapseed because that little orange reflector thing on the car is just giving me so much anxiety. So we're going to use the saturation, and we're going to bump it down to -10, and we're just going to paint the saturation away from that little orange spot. Now that's what I do. Let's say I took a picture in front of a bright colored wall and I really liked the picture, but it didn't work with my theme. This is what I would do to that bright colored wall so it worked with my theme. So we're going to go ahead and just save that. That was the only thing in the picture that was bothering me color-wise, that Facetune couldn't whiten. And of course we're bringing it into ViscoCam and copy and paste edits. Now for this one I actually decided to edit this one from scratch. So again, we're going in with the filter S2, and we're going to bring that down just a tad. I never like to have my filters at 12. I just think that looks really tacky. We're going to go into exposure. This photo was a little bit dark for me and it didn't really make his skin pop the way I wanted it to, so I brought the brightness up just a little bit. Now contrast, I brought the contrast up so that you'd get the contrast of his skin with the white background and the black in the tires and whatnot. They would really pop. And then I go ahead and I sharpen the image just a little bit and bring the saturation up. Again, I really want his skin and the colors of his clothes to kind of pop and pull away from the background of all white. So yeah, and I bring the temperature down just a little bit for this photo because I didn't want it to get too blue. As you can see, like his jeans were already turning a little more blue than I needed them to be. And I did skin tone for this. I didn't decide where I wanted his skin tone to be because either more yellow or more pink, it looked good for him, but I decided to go with more yellow at the end for the skin tone. And of course our blue shadows tint, bring that down to -3, -4, whatever suits your photo. And then I would normally go ahead and upload this to Planoly, but y'all know that Planoly, you know, that 30 upload a month, so I'm just gonna go ahead and post it straight to Instagram because I already know that this one works with my feed just because of how white it is, and just write a caption and post. This photo is actually up on my Instagram right now, so you guys should go double tap that, you know, show some love. And that is how I edit my Instagram photos, guys.